Well, I got another video review for you. I had a company reach out to me and asked me if I'd be willing to do a review on these armrest covers for the 2019 to 2025 Toyota RAV4. And so I thought, sure, tell me about what you got. So they sent me a link to it, and I looked it over, and I thought, sure, I'll do a review on those. Those look really nice. So anyways, they told me they had two different versions of these armrest covers. They look identical, but the difference is this one here is just like a normal thickness. I mean, it has just a little bit of padding in it, not much. You know, it's pretty much just a protective layer, you know, to rest your arm on. You're not going to really notice a whole lot of padding. You know, it does have some, but it's just like what you would expect a standard one to have. And this one's $20. Okay, now they've sent me this one. Now this one is the one that really got to me, because I think this is going to probably be the better of the two for me, just simply because this one here has got over an inch of padding in it. And you know, I know what you're going to say, you know, it's probably just some cheap, you know, soft padding and it's going to wear out. Actually, it feels really firm. You know, it don't just squish down and there's no support there. It's actually like a firm pad up underneath this, and it's over an inch thick. So I mean, I don't know how well you guys can see, you know, but that's over an inch thick of the padding. Now the covers on both of these is synthetic leather. It's not real leather. They call it vegan leather, but you know, vegan leather is the same thing as synthetic leather. It doesn't come from an animal, it comes from like plastics and stuff. But you know, so does the seat covers. These EKR seat covers are synthetic leather, and so they've held up great, and so that's why I like it. Plus the synthetic stuff doesn't fade as bad like regular leather does. So you know, I haven't had any problems with any of the synthetic leather stuff, so I thought, well, let's give it a shot. Now I will say, just looking at it, you know, it does have a design here on the front. If you like that, you know, it's totally up to you. It does have a single stitch. The stitching looks pretty good, you know, on these. Now it is kind of doubled up where those two pieces join right in there. Has a little name tag. I'm glad they didn't put a big tag on there, but it's from a company called Muslogy, Muslogy, or I have no clue. I can't say it, but that's how you spell it. And this company is known for like building, you know, just some accessories for cars and trucks. They're starting to get into making like the cargo nets to go in the back of vehicles. They've got to already have a bunch of them made up for different vehicles, but they're going to be making one for the RAV4 too. And they asked me if I'd take a look at it and give them some feedback on it and do some measuring for them, and I told them I would. So anyways, but if you're interested in this thicker armrest pad, this one here is $25.99. Like I said, this other one here is $19.99. It's got elastic here on the bottom. And these are 3D scanned, so they're supposed to fit your armrest. So just like that. Now this, like I said, this one does have a little bit of padding, maybe like, I don't know, 3/16 of padding is what I'm guessing. Not a whole lot. So, you know, if I had to choose myself, you know, I'm probably going to be the guy that likes the one that has the 1-inch padding, because I know when I get in and out of this, I put a lot of my weight on that armrest, and I don't want to damage it or any of that. So the thicker one might be a little better for me. Plus, I'm sure to be more comfortable on your arm, you know, on long trips. I've not tried them on before. This is the first time. You can see that it goes up here in the front, so it doesn't hinder that little latch area. I can definitely tell a major difference. My arm sits up a little bit higher on the console. I'm sure on a longer drive, you know, this would come in really handy. You know, plus getting in and out. You know, if you put your weight on it like I do when you get in your seat and shift around and get your seatbelt on and all that. So, yeah. Like I said, I'm probably going to stick with the thicker one. It's probably going to be my favorite out of the two, but, you know, they're both nice. And they both look high quality to me. My only, you know, critique would be maybe to come out with some different patterns. You know, some people might not like that style of pattern, but some people might. So if you like this, then good. If you don't, like I said, you know, it might be neat for them to come out with some different styles and patterns and make it a little bit more simplistic looking. Thanks for watching. Till next time. See ya. Oh, and don't forget, check out all my other RAV4 videos. I've got a bunch of videos, and you guys can check it out before you buy it and see if you like it. And I'll always shoot you straight and let you know if it's a good product or if it's not a good product, and you know, keep you from having to waste your time and money from buying this stuff. A lot of this stuff comes from Amazon. A lot of it's made in China, but actually some of this stuff's actually pretty decent. So till next time, see ya.